In 1933, Hermann Goering founded the Gestapo. The Gestapo, or the secret state police, emerged from a set of interacting social forces, personalities, and traditions. In early 1933, from one state to another, the tightening of the organizational working procedures of the police was taking form. This was due to the claims of the dire necessity to assure the existence and safety of the state from battles and threats directed against it. Driven by these aims, the Gestapo vigorously exercised their power and invaded the lives of the citizens. Their powers were unchecked wherein that legal and civil rights were disregarded. They became the foremost enforcer of policy, and at times they acted as lawgiver, jury, and executioner. The Gestapo's mission was to investigate and combat all attempts to threaten the state. In the Nazi view, threats to the state encompassed a wide variety of behaviors. These behaviors included everything from organized political opposition to individual critical remarks about the Nazis. The government even defined belonging to certain categories or groups of people as threatening. To combat this wide array of potential threats, the Nazi dictatorship gave the Gestapo enormous power. One way in which the Gestapo carried out its mission was by enforcing new Nazi laws. Some of these laws broadly defined criticism of the regime as a security threat. For example, a December 1934 law made it illegal to criticize the Nazi Party or the Nazi regime. Telling a joke about Hitler could be categorized as a malicious attack against the state or the party. It could then result in an arrest by the Gestapo, trial before a special court, and even imprisonment in a concentration camp. But the Gestapo went much further than monitoring individual behaviors. They implemented Nazi ideology, which defined entire groups of people as racial or political enemies. Membership in the Communist Party or a Jewish background was enough to make someone a threat to the state and subject to Gestapo attention. During the 1930s, the vast majority of Aryan Germans did not encounter or even expect to encounter the Gestapo. But the Gestapo was a constant threat for political opponents. Religious dissenters, including Jehovah's Witnesses, homosexuals, and Jews. The most notorious and deadly Gestapo crimes took place from 1939 to 1945 during WWII.